This game contains flashing lights and intense. Oop, that went by too fast for me to read. If you have epilepsy or may have seizures from flashing lights, be warned that this game may not be for you. This game goes straight into asking you, what controller profile would you like? The modern profile or the classic one? I'm gonna go with classic, since you can change it any time, and just going back and forth and seeing how that feels to me, that felt right. And let's have English, because I don't want to read voices out loud. I'm still recovering. But you know, if you don't like English voices, they have the Japanese dub for you. So this is Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes is a game being published by Square Enix, actually, where you are helping manage the life of Elise. Elise is the girl that you see on the screen. But there is a horror aspect to it as well. You may be able to tell from like the spooky woods behind her.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Let's take a quick look at the settings. Let's have the text speed high. I don't really care about auto wait time, because I probably won't go on auto. Oops. Graphics. We can leave it on full screen and everything seems okay where it is. And audio. Voice acting, yes please. Alright, so let's begin a new game and see what Elise's life is all about. Once upon a time, at the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep in the woods in search of something, when all of a sudden she heard a loud cry in the distance. I did not catch the last word of that previous sentence. My goodness! Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl.
Oh my! What do I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise.
And so Hall and Elise spent their days together in the village of Peekybun. Elise is a very rowdy child. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another.
Look, Granny, look! Well done, Elise.
Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by, so did Hall's.
I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Granny! I love you, Elise. Thank you for granting my only wish.
I thought I was promised voice acting. I'm a little sad right now between us having to suddenly read that opening cinematic. A quick summary. Granny Hall found Elise as a baby in the woods and took her in and raised her as her own. But as Elise grew bigger, Hall's time on Earth grew short, and eventually Hall passed, but not before leaving a green gemstone to Elise, something that Elise had always wanted. For the granny, for Hall it was a happy end because she felt fulfilled being able to raise Elise. But Elise has lost the only parent she's ever known.
For goodness sake, there goes my last batch. For goodness sake!
Oh, that threw me off. And so Elise looks to be deep in the woods. She seems to be working as a servant. A housemaid somewhere, cleaning pots and pans and shoes, wiping windows. Cleaning hearths and fetching water. But she dreams of the day when she can lord it over them. If only I were rich. It's true. Money solves all problems under capitalism. And of course you could get all the steak and shiny dresses you want. It is kind of Elise to look forward to having money so she can employ people. If only because she wants servants, but you know, being an employer isn't necessarily bad. But this does seem to be a very dark and stormy, windy night. Why does she happen to be out? Yes, in the dark, this is true. Apparently, there's a witch around. And so these men are being vigilant. But Elise, a very tempestuous young lady. Alright, left stick is movement. B is run, A is interact, and the hamburger is the menu. Well, let's find our way home. doesn't look like we're restricted to paths. As long as there's like no reasonable block, we can run all over. Can we interact with this? No, we can't. That's a castle in the distance. Okay, so when she says that that's a path to the next screen that we're not going to. Here's a signpost. To the left. Huh? To the right is Primmeldorf, and up is the Kieferberg Peaks. So that's Primmeldorf, that's and this is the Kieferberg Peaks. My phone would also like to inform you that it is also time to go home in the dark for Zokus. But let's send Elise on her way home first. Should probably run because it is dark after all. Here's another sign. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. To the right is Kieferberg Viewpoint, and to the left is Kieferberg Peak. Well, do we live at the viewpoint or at the peak? There, I can't see an objective. I guess we do not live at the viewpoint. There's something sparkling over here. We picked up grapes. Well, there certainly are a large batch of grapes hanging right in front of the screen and around us here. And our lantern has gone out. It's impossible to keep it lit in this wind. But we have to get home. So we can only find our way home in the dark. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. Well, this laundry line seems to be a save spot. Friendly bird with a rose there. So let's save. Looks like there are 20 save spots in total. There's a tree stump here. Not much we can do with that. Well, this looks like we're home.
What in the Lord's name?
But our home has been ransacked. Those are definitely footprints all over the floor. And the back door opened. Well, we don't have to leave. We can just shut the door, Elise. We learned that at Terra at Oakheart. You lock all your doors and windows, or a serial murderer might come in and kill your boyfriend. Alright, well, let's go find our tinderbox. The trunk is secure. Too secure. We won't open it until we find our tinderbox. Can we carry the candle up? Oh! I not mash the button hard enough? I didn't mash the button hard enough. Poor Elise is broken. Oh, this won't be good, but okay.
What in the Lord's name?
Well, we'll have to find our batches. Maybe let's not go upstairs just yet. Oh, there's nothing to eat in this house. I guess there's nowhere to go but up. Elise really wants to know who got into her house. I could have sworn there was... yeah, there we go. She doesn't have time to tie this mess up. It's interesting that she's looking at the iron pot from up on the stairs when it looks to be under the stairs. Okay. It looks like whatever that is comes from that painting as we get closer to the candelabra. So hopefully I can button mash well enough to be safe this time. We did it. We saved her from being snapped in half by a plant. Was Elise dreaming? Well, now we have our tinderbox. We can light our lantern using matches, but be careful not to waste them. We're not ready to go see our dead grandma's room anymore. We can explore our room. There are 10 endings to this game. Whoever broke in is out there in the woods somewhere. Can't examine this tapestry. Well, let's light the fire.
What is this? Keep it together, Elise.
Well, it's certainly a mess. Do witches cause such messes? No, it was definitely a burglar. Well, if that's the case, we'll definitely need our broom to protect us. And there's still nothing to eat in the pantry. You don't suppose I can go back? Yes, I can. Okay. So let's go and save again. Now that we've gotten the tapestry vines. Gotten past the tapestry vines. We've got a burglar to chase. I like that there are little hints popping up like in the corner of the loading screen that I have zero context for. Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors. Well, an oven is for baking, Elise. Not for housing spiders. This looks like a garden. And a well. This isn't the time to be watering the garden? Well, you don't seem to have anything left here to water anyway. Is it possible to check how many matches and such we have? Normal items, food items. We have 1 bread and 1 grape. What a description for the grape. Each glistening grape clings to its stem, coming together in a heavy, plump bunch. It's almost sensual. And now that I'm looking at it, like in the top right, under like the 5 hearts that is presumably her health meter, there are 5 loaves of bread. So presumably we have a hunger meter. I don't know how I feel about that. I like games of food, but hunger management feels a little tricky in games sometimes. Anyway, we also have a lantern, the brooch that our grandma gave to us on her deathbed, a tinderbox. Doesn't seem to say how many matches are in the tinderbox, and a broom. Let's continue running down this path. Well, there's only this hut here, so whoever broke into our place must be here, right? There's a convenient silhouette there as well.
Out with it!
Did they take anything?
Hurry it up!
Elise is not shy about using that broom.
Out with it!
Oh, very, very aggressive about using that broom. It's true, though. You shouldn't break into other people's houses. That's not nice. And then again, I suppose neither is attacking someone with a broom. There were these men. Did the men break into our house?
Hurry it up!
She didn't take anything. She was just scared.
Oh, but
Her hands have nothing. Her pockets have trinkets, but doesn't seem to be anything from Elise's place. Coins and weeds.
Oh, that's...
Our new, probably not friend is a traveler.
Yes.
Who's traveling alone. She wanted to rest for the night in the village, but she got scared.
Oh, but Oh, shush it! I'm sorry. For goodness sake.
Elise doesn't really like being called ma'am.
Oh, that's...
But Elise seems ready to take on this chance to have a servant.
I'm sorry, I did it! Alright.
That's exactly what she's going to use our new friend for, as a servant.
I'm sorry,
I'm not sure how this helps prove her innocence, though.
Huh? Yes.
Especially since she said she was just hiding. She didn't break into the house. Oh, but she does take objection to being called a thief. Can you pay her though, Elise? You can't take on a maid. You can't hire a maid if you can't pay her. You call me a thief, so I will call you ma'am. That sounds like a fair trade.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Yes.
So our new friend is Rosenmarine, the Selenic Wanderer. That's an interesting name, Rosenmarine. I assume it's Rosen is rose, and marine is probably the ocean. No, well, maybe not ocean. Maybe it's blue, like aquamarine. But the Selenic Wanderer part. Selenic's like the moon, right? And her dress has stars and a moon on it.
For goodness sake. Yes.
Elise isn't one for formalities. Just come clean up the mess in her house so she doesn't have to. Well, let's bring Rosenmarine home. She lives with us now. Is that a staircase? No, that's also part of the roof. It is quite the mess. Cushion on the floor, plates broken. Look at all those footprints in that chair on its back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, they were Granny's plates. How could you shatter the memento of my dear deceased parent?
Anyway.
Oh, this is how the Sorcerer's Apprentice starts. You give someone a broom and a bucket of water. Though you usually don't use brooms with water, you use mops, don't you?
All right. Of course. For goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, but
Well, Elise isn't quite ready to trust Rosenmarine yet. She just wants to easy serve it.
You hear?
Well, I suppose, Don't worry about it, Rosenmarine. I do suppose she said she was willing to clean the mess. The wooden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Well, we were threatened by some vines, and our house was broken. Oh? Is this... Granny Hall used to love that tapestry. Were we able to check the tapestry before? No, right? I tried. This maiden does look quite unhappy. And there are a lot of plants and one singular apple. Should we have told her to not go into Granny Hall's room? The clock is trying to do its best to keep going. Oh, Elise is beginning to have some regrets. What if she's dangerous? Or worse, what if she's the witch? What would Granny Hall do? Well, Granny Hall was the kind of kindly woman who took in a babe she found in the woods. So I feel like she would have taken the stranger in. Meanwhile, yeah, Elise blackmailed this poor girl. She threatened her and put her to work, like, immediately. Well, now it's Sunday, and we've lost one hunger in our hunger meter. We've lost one loaf of bread.
You can't be serious!
Well, we've got... Oh, it's stamina. We will lose one bread for each period that passes by. It's 6 bread a day. That's a lot of bread. Manage your normal food and key items to the item menu. We can consume and use You know, is there a way to check that tip again? Whoops. It felt like I could move around anyway, so I just did. No, that seems to be it. Oh, okay, there's a log, and we can bring up the UI at any time. Oh, that certainly is sparkling, isn't it?
Oh.
It's literally sparkling.
Rose and Marine!
I like that the text was wrong. The text was Rosmarine. But the voice said Rosenmarine. Well, I guess we'll have to find Rosenmarine before we can get to Mass. She might be back at the same hut she was hiding in. Maybe we can take her to church. Make a church-going girl out of her. Yep, found her.
Rose and Marine! For goodness sake. Elise.
I mean,
Sorry.
we didn't actually offer her a bed. We just told her last night. We just told her, clean up. I'm going to bed. And we didn't tell her where she could sleep.
I'm sorry.
But Elise is apologizing because it's only right.
For goodness sake. Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Look.
Another new friend? Is that a lamp? Flock. Fluffy companion.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Our fluffy companion seems to be missing an eye. Oh no, the eye's there in this angle.
Of
Ah,
course.
it's a goat.
Anyway.
Well, we are running late for mass.
Yes. Oh, I'm
Elise
so
is
glad.
very much a tsundere. Rosamarine makes the place literally sparkling clean, and she says, "Oh, you did a decent job."
Oh, shush it! Yes.
We've given her our
For
bread.
goodness sake.
But Rosamarine is just so pleased to be welcomed somewhere finally.
All right. Of course.
Pursue your love interest. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a crystal heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. We can date Rosamarine! We? Yes, please? Rosamarine would like to meet again later to tell us something important. So meet her in the back of the house at nightfall. All romantic dates are marked with the crystal heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. So there's some time management. And we have a new objective. Meet Rosamarine in the back at dusk. Again, it would really be quite nice. How do I get out of here? It would be nice if there were like oh no, we still have our bread. It would be nice if there were a way to like see our objectives. I don't know if that's like some of the stuff that's locked here because this is just a demo. Anyway, this is Sunday at dawn. And I think last night we were at the evening period. That seems to be the last period of the day. Oh. It's fine. Let's not revisit the tutorial. We'll need some more wood. Has it all been coming from that one same tree trunk? And there is our map. We're at the grapevine path. A narrow passage surrounded by a grapevine, but we get free grapes, which is, free food, which is always great. There's the viewpoint, the crossroads, the village entrance, which... Were we at the crossroads? Or were we at the woods when we came across those villagers yesterday? Okay, we're gonna want to go to the story to attend Sunday Mass. There are a lot of parts to the village. I suppose each of them are their own screen. For now, let's go get ourselves another grade. Oh, we can check the objectives on the map. Yes, I completely ignored this thing on the side. To progress the story, attend Sunday Mass, and then we have a romantic date later. Well, we don't have any more grapes to collect. So let's make sure we're not late for Mass. Ah, this is the creek. Which means the crossing is where we came across the villagers. I'm a little curious if that symbol has anything to say. Nope. Okay, I did see a save point in the corner here. Okay, it's specifically this ribbon where the bird will land. Well, it's still Sunday dawn. Maybe we have a chance of not being late to Mass after all. Can I get in there? The Lord's image rests eternalized in this wayside shrine. Doesn't seem to have seen any witches around lately. No, it doesn't seem we can get into this field with the haystack. Here's a villager named Gretel. Granny Gretel will give us some bread. What does Lebkuchen mean? Or is it Lebkuchen? I'm mostly thinking of Baumkuchen, which is like the tree ring cake. But it's spelled with the C as well, but it's definitely pronounced with a silent C. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're maybe buying bread. Oh, but that's expensive. And our favorite item is the pretzel, which will restore a heart and a stamina. Well, it's just 2 whatever the currency more. Are we selling anything? Can we sell anything? There's nothing to sell. I mean, I'm not selling my bread or my grapes. We need those. We'll see you later, Granny. I'm poor. I don't have the money to look after myself. This is a food desert. Don't forget to stop by the village shops. Alright, well that's one of the village shops. This house is possibly salvageable. Lots of livestock in this village too. These little eyes peeking out from this tree. And here we are in town, everyone getting ready for church. You look friendly. The windstorm nearly ruined Mrs. Linda's flowers. I mean, yes, there certainly are a lot of branches, but, you know, we were walking in like, weather yesterday and it seemed fine. It was walkable. flowers just aren't tough like we are. Thank you for your concern, Bernard. This town has never seen a hurricane before. Well, I mean, we're here in town, you know? Father Hans can't say we're not like in time for mass, because neither would all these townspeople. Like, all these townspeople would also not be in time for mass. Because they're here, so we can talk to them. So, you know, I'm gonna take my time a little. Let's talk to you first. Heinrich is happy to know we're safe as well. We're polite enough to wish well and hope no one was hurt, at least. Everyone will need to fix things. But it's almost time for mass to start, and Heinrich also doesn't want to be late. Well, since story events move time forward, and we're at dawn, let's see. Here's a story event. Ah, there we go. It gives you the warning. The action will skip one time period, and the bread flashes. Bertha is one of those people who likes to give backhanded compliments. I mean, we slept well. But it doesn't seem like anyone believes that. But O'Daly thinks this was the work of the witch. And all this gossiping is at everyone. Well, O'Daly didn't say it, right? It's the work of the witch. She thinks it came from the woodland. I saw that sparkly thing in the corner, Elise. We're going back for that, right?
Elise!
But all that gossiping does mean we were running. Ooh, bless me. A little late for mass. Oh, bless me, how appropriate for mass. And here's Freya. She seems to be on friendly terms with us. Evergreen Sweetheart. What a title. Freya really does have like the sweet heroine look, while Elise has like the rich Ojo-sama look. I mean, we overslept a little, but also we spent some time gossiping with everyone. It's all good. Social networking.
Oh, what can we do?
I see Freya is well versed in herbology. Lavender is said to have a relaxing scent. But no gossiping in church.
I'm sorry.
Not while mass is happening.
Shush it, you.
May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Saturday will be the feast of Saint Walpurga. Isn't that usually like a heathen ritual in horror movies? And of course, since church and mass is the communal event, that's where community announcements are made as well. Folks, some folks had their houses damaged. Please make sure you help them out. And so time moves forward. Oh, this is Lecoon. I wonder if she's the granddaughter of Granny Gretel, and that's why it's called Lecoon's Bakery. Very frilly looking nun. Or sister, I guess. Sugary devotee. Does that mean she's devoted to sugar?
Shush it, you.
Lecoon has told Elise to take her apron off for mass, but Elise is sure the Lord doesn't care about fashion faux pas.
For goodness sake.
Lecoon's just teasing though. She likes Elise's face when she's angry.
See you later, Elise.
Was that a flirtatious goodbye? Oh my! And we've unlocked the relationship menu. Ah, there we go. Relationship menu. Relationships. Suspicion. Well, Rose and Marine. There are 6 hearts. None of them are filled yet. Freya. And Lecoon. Look at the 3 lovely girls we can date. Check the relationships Annie to track your suspicion levels at any time. And we can open the locket to check on our romantic relationships. Okay, well, only those 3 girls. We can help Ariane with chickens and help Elma with the apples. And there are 10 witch hats right now. Does that mean they all suspect us of being a witch? Well, let's see what this romantic date could be. Lecoon couldn't sleep either. But no, this has gone straight into flirting. Oh my. I wonder if this is why everyone actually dislikes Elise, because Elise has stolen the hearts of all the pretty girls in town. She gave us a pretzel! You know what? I like you, love. I like you. You gave us our favorite food. We stopped by Led's place before we went home last night. Mr. Bernhardt's a nice man, but Elise thinks Mr. Bernhardt's concern is wasted. Probably because he's a man and she's all about the ladies. Lev will be at the bell tower in the afternoon if we'd like to keep her company. Let's talk to Father Hans and whoever this gentleman might be. Gustav. He does look like a Gustav. Gustav seems to be related to Freya, our last bachelorette. Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. Gustav, spoken like someone who has money. That's it. It's very kind of everyone. To be concerned about Elise, even if she doesn't respond well to it. Alright, we got the shiny. A mysterious note. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all embracing. That sounds like a prayer. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maple. May thy thirst be quenched, blessings received. It's definitely that symbol that we see on the rock. Wants us to investigate this further. Unused basins. The study with nothing but junk in it. Elise finds the Bible tedious. You know what? Same. Father Hans also has a Bible. But this one's all marked up like worse than Cliff Notes. Elise stopped lighting candles after her parental figure passed. You know what? That makes sense. Hard to have faith when you lose the most important things in the world to you. We can see the town from up here. This is presumably where we'll be meeting Leb for our date later.
For goodness sake!
We'll have to work all day until the evening. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, and dusk. So we have dawn, morning, afternoon, and dusk. And we have a date for the evening and afternoon and 2 jobs to come. But we could probably get a 3rd date right now. All goals marked with the clock will skip 1 time period. Alright. Well, let's get that date, because dates skip time periods too. And Freya gives us some ointment. Just giving us some lotions to care for our hands, keep them soft, so when we touch her, it doesn't feel so rough. That sounded a little more horny than I intended. I meant like holding hands. So Freya gives us a gift and... Oh! Ooh, that might be unfortunate. And has invited us to join her the mountains in the afternoon. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Because Leb has also invited us for the afternoon. Oh no, the dating sim has already begun. I didn't realize this game had a dating sim component when I downloaded the demo, actually. I will never escape the dating sim. Okay, I think after this though, it might be time for me to start using separate save files. Alright, well everyone does think the windstorm was because of the witch. And we have dialogue. I wasn't completely paying attention to the lines right before this, oops. But we've been seeing, like, in the loading screen hints, watch what you say to people so they don't become more suspicious of you. And that sounds like maybe we should be empathetic, but neither of these dialogue options are sympathetic to Bertha. They're both kind of dismissive. One is a little more dismissive than the other, though. So let's go with the less dismissive one. You might be jumping to conclusions, Bertha. Well, it looks like Bertha actually agrees with us. So our suspicion went down. We did it! Alright, well we won't be going through there either. Who are you? Hello, Lorelei. Lorelai's looking for her niece Molly. But she thinks a good whipping will solve it. I think a whipping is how you send her run into Elise's arms. She'll help soothe the pains your nasty mother gives you. Anyway, Odalie and Marielle debating the windstorm again. But Marielle has no patience for it. I did see the broom down there, so there is work to be done down there, but we can walk this way. So I kind of want to explore a little. Here's more work here. Each task we do will skip one time period. The better we do, the better our reward. And that will help us earn things. But okay, you had a star over you. Why did you have a star over you? How do I talk to you? There we go. Are you here to prank Wilma too? Oh no. Oh dear. Why are we pranking Wilma? Jacob and Outful. Are hanging a bucket of water above the inn's front door, so poor Wilma will be soaked when she comes out. But they didn't actually think the logistics through. Oh, the star is still here again. I wonder why the star. And speaking of Wilma, Is that why they wanted to douse her in water? For horny young boy reasons. I'm not fond of that. Alright, well. Matches. We have 9. On the left you can see the store inventory, on the right you can see our inventory. And we have 9. Oh, looks like spirit can be replenished as well. I'm like, that looks like a soul or a spirit at least. I think 9 should be enough. Bye, Miss Walma. Don't open the door. Some kids are trying to invent innkeepers gone wild out there. What's this? Big old stone. Grindstone is a centerpiece of the resting area. Took them a lot of work to get it down there, though. Right. Ludwig and Jocelyn think that we can take rest days. We'll ignore the thing about the show. Alright. So let's take a look at our map. We can help Ariane with chickens or help Elmo with the apples. I have no idea who was who. But this looks like chickens because there are chickens here. There are a bunch of chickens here actually. I'm not sure how these are apple. This would be apples though. Oh, there are chickens here as well. I guess we can't win. We're here, so let's see what she'd like done. Ah, this is Ariane. So she's here for the chickens. Let's go get some eggs from the coop. Okay, so tasks... Oh. Tasks are mini games! Oh dear. Oh no. Alright. D-pad is move. A is to pick an egg. Got it. I was going to say, like, are tasks like Princess Maker? Oh, that is a very angry chicken. Where, like, it... Also angry chicken. Ah, I thought I turned. I have good timing here. I really do. Round 2. Oh, okay, I got 16 eggs. That doesn't seem too bad. I do seem kind of stuck in, like, just these 3 hens. But I didn't get squawked at this time. 30, so that's like about 50 in both rounds. B. That wasn't too bad, I want to say. Do you want to try again? What? I guess ST would use up another stamina, so... No. We'll call that a job well done for our first time. We passed. These will hardly do. Well, you got 30 eggs, woman! Heinrich's gonna be rather disappointed. Who is he? Gaston? Does he eat 5 dozen eggs every day? How many is 5 dozen eggs? 60!
He doesn't need 60 eggs. Gaston's a giant asshole. B is a passing grade.
Alright, look at that stamina going down, though. We should probably eat something soon. We've got 2 romantic dates available. One, someday I will remember the actual shortcut. And we've got more tasks. We can help Elizabeth chop some wood, or help Linda with chickens. So it seems like it would be a good idea to remember which villagers are who, or look like what, so that we can if we prefer certain mini-games, like for the tasks. Villagers have shifted around a little, by the way. Those kids weren't there before. So if we prefer certain tasks... Heck. I don't remember who's who. I think you're Linda. Oh, this is a different icon. I will go back to you in a bit. So if you prefer certain tasks, then you know to find that villager and no one else. On the other hand, if you don't remember which villager, maybe you end up doing the chicken task over and over. Oh, they're talking. Odali is still spreading word that the windstorm came from the woodland. She says Bertha started it. And old Johan is... What truth? What truth are you looking for, Miss Lily? She's clearly very devout, so let's not argue that. What truth are you looking for, Miss Lily? Miss Orderly seems to be someone very, very easily swayed. Suspicion down, we still have 10 hats though. Let's see what that scroll logo is. Mrs. Dorothea is looking for Miffy. And Miffy went to the well for water, which, according to the map, is, come on, down this way. Unfortunately, that path seems blocked. I don't know how Miffy went there for water. But Miffy has gone there for water. Good luck to Miffy. Okay, so this is Linda, and we don't want to help her with the chickens. I mean, even if she had wood, we didn't want to help her with the wood either. Okay, let's save in a different file this time, because this is afternoon and we have 2 dates available to us. And I'm not quite sure which date I want to go to. And this is Lisbeth, I'm guessing, who we help with chopping wood. Well, you are a very fancy looking child. Gustav is having a nice village chat with some men over here. Gustav, please tell your daughter sorry. I might be leaving her alone to the flower fields. Just because the church is easier to get to. Well, actually, you know what? We haven't seen the viewpoint. Okay, someone... Granny Gretel, please tell your granddaughter I'm sorry. I want to see a new place, so we're going to the viewpoint. This is how we're deciding on the date today. Oh, we can investigate this. This mark from the note.
What is this?
With a new opening. Should I be concerned? Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing eyes. That's what that is. I see. Or she might go mad. Wait, I'm sorry. Did this game just turn into eternal darkness? Ooh, look at that go down. We've got a diary entry. Looks a lot like the old geezer's robe. Is the old geezer Father Hans? The miracle of our beloved patron is Saint Walpurga. After the last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Both for Saint Walpurga's sake and for Old Hall's as well. Excuse me, what does Grandma have to do with this? On her deathbed, Old Hall confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise, of her many prayers to cure her of her childishness. But what struck this person as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. That's true, we are a baby of the woods. He granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did Old Hall truly mean to say? If Elise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention, but if not for Saint Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Hall seems sane. Well, I guess we're going to find out about our mysterious background. Let's also check this before we lose our sanity. One tattered note.
What is this?
It looks like a windmill, a water wheel. Another prayer. Held Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings and thy guidance. Find proof of our fate up at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was. Well, good news, we are going to the mountains. Maybe we want to get the heck out of here now. Oh, we definitely want to get the heck out of here now. The door, but it's locked. Do we actually have to push? Oh no, it's button mashing again. Well, we got out of the cave. But something dropped in the process. I guess we'll find out if we truly were born from the woods as part of the horror story in this game. But for now, we have a date to get to. Here's another grindstone. Oh, that's the windmill. That's okay, we don't need to continue the story right now. I didn't actually mean here to come here for the story. I came here for this. This is one hell of a view. I see why this is called the viewpoint. Alright, well, we don't really have better things to do. Not where Freya's involved. Oh, our sanity's like halfway down. Let's spend some time with her.
Elise!
Freya's been picking some flowers. Maybe to prepare to decorate the maypole for the festival. Yes, to dress the maypole.
Freya!
is trying to get everyone to help her. In fact, she even's got a good excuse for Elise to stay the night. Aww.
Oh, it's wonderful! Freya!
We received a flower crown. Is that how we're getting bribed to stay the night on Friday? We're breaking Freya's heart.
Freya!
All Freya wants is to be good friends with us. Are there supposed to be quotation marks around that good friend? Despite everything, what is this everything? Elise would also like to be good friends.
For goodness sake! For goodness sake! Elise!
Freya is the dere to Elise's son. But even Elise can admit her feelings. She's glad they're friends, and oh, she put a daisy in Freya's hair. But Elise wants a real friend, not someone who acts like she owes her something.
Elise! For goodness sake!
Freya gives her gifts every day of the week. What is Elise supposed to think? That maybe she wants to be more than good friends, just saying.
I know, but...
Look at her blush! Oh, there's definitely supposed to be quotation marks around those good friends earlier. Oh, Elise gets it. And Freya has noticed. It's getting quite late and also kind of hot, isn't it, around here, don't you think?
Shush it, you! See you later, Elise! For goodness sake!
And we've gotten Freya's heart piece. We've also hurt Peekybun, probably, by dishing her. Oh, we'll get a love heart after every successful date. Check your progress in the relationships menu. Should I be concerned about like what's surrounding us? Is that because we're exhausted? Like you can see in the little sprite that Elise is like really wilting. Let's go ahead and have some bread. Yep, that perked us up. Right back up. Well, for a maid of all work, we're not really doing a lot of working today. Okay, we... could date Rose and Marine in the backyard right now. Or play Kiss the Rat with the kids. How does playing Kiss the Rat count as work? What is Kiss the Rat? What is Kiss the Rat? I kind of wanted to go see Rose and Marine State because that was the first date we agreed to. But now I'm very curious about what Kiss the Rat is. course, we'll need to get some Hi, Freya. We'll need to get some replacement bread, because we just ate ours. Hi, Gretel.
Tell your granddaughter I'm really, really sorry about standing her up. I really...
We can buy a pretzel, but you know what? Let's buy one more bread because of the money we earned. Because we've got a grape and a pretzel. So those are two things that replenish both heart and stamina. Let's have something that replenishes only stamina. Our heart's pretty okay right now. But yeah, like I know your granddaughter gave me a pretzel and everything. But I wanted to see a new spot. I'm sorry. Hi, Lev. Lev doesn't seem to have anything to say about us standing her up. But Lev is a very kind woman who keeps her elders company. I'm sure Love's idea of a good deed was not for Elise to go on to work. Oh, there's some work over there. I assume that one is helping Marlon with apples. But we wanted to see the kids. Let's go ahead and save this. Because we wanted to, well, I'll admit, I wanted to find out what Kiss the Rat was. Hi, Gustav. You look very hearty. Are you Marlon? I feel like you had a name that began with M. So you are probably Marlon. Which means the kids are back there. I probably would know the townsfolk better if I'd been talking to them, but... I've been sort of just like wanting to run through. Oh crap, you are Marlon. I guess we're doing apples. Oh, we can reject it! Well, that's nice. That's good. I'm sorry, I can't help you do actual work. I apparently can get paid for playing Kiss the Rat, and I really want to find out what that is. Here we go. Content unavailable. Please purchase the full game to unlock. Oh, so we cannot Kiss the Rat. And here I was thinking, I was like leaving, not talking to some people as like incentive for y'all to try to demo for yourself. All right, let's go deal with those apples. I'm sorry, Rosemary. How many apples do these folks need anyhow? Well, apples are edible. And since we have no money, we really need that food. It's raining apples, I see. Look at the little art above, that's Rosemary. This is another mini game. Alright. D-pad left and right to move. You can see some apples hanging out on the tree.
2, 1, go!
Oh, we do not want the purple apples. Only the red ones. Ooh! Why is What's this tree dropping random apples? The good news is that we can just sort of walk into the apple. It doesn't have to be falling from the top. So as long as we hit the apple with our hitbox, it's good. Okay, we had like 68 before this round started, I think. That feels like a pretty good count so far. I'm not actually sure if we've been losing apples when I hit the purple ones, because I haven't really been paying attention to that number. $122. We got less the second time around, and once again, a hearty B job. But that's a passing grade. And we'll take it. Well, I'm glad Marlon's satisfied with the amount of apples. We got paid 32, whatever currency that is, for our time. I dare say you could have done a little better. I got 122 apples for you all by myself, lady. Alright, well, we went from dusk to evening. It's time to see Lebkuin. Wait. Next in the story, have dinner with Rosemarie. But also meet Leb at the bakery. Well, first... let's go ahead and get like one more bread to restore some stamina. Because I really don't like that woozy effect. Like it makes sense. Doggy! Right? Dog? Can I pet dog? Can I pet dog? Cannot pet dog. The question mark was for this door. Okay. Well, we do need to buy replacement bread for the bread we just ate now, I suppose. So let's go to the bakery. Look at her swinging on the swing. She can wait. Girl, I need to buy some bread. I'm gonna give your grandma money. There's something about the way she hops up. Like a little grandma. We're gonna buy 2 bread. Just because I can. I earned the money. You earn money to use it. Alright, here's Leb. We owe her that much since we dished her at the clock tower in the afternoon. Elise is tired about hearing about the witch. We didn't need to buy bread. Love was going to give us bread anyway. Elise wonders if maybe Lev knows about Rose and Marie. Well, speaking of Rose and Marine, poor girl must be getting hungry. We've left her all day, all alone, at home. So this is a game definitely about resource management, but also it's nice that, you know, you don't have to worry about like always stocking up on money to have bread. Oh, I wish I had grapes though. to buy bread to have at the ready. Because everyone knows you could use a little bit of a helping hand. Save here. And they're willing to give it to you. Hi, Rose and Marine. I'm sorry about ditching you for the day, but we're gonna have dinner. I mean, I guess it's not untrue. I did actually buy some bread. Now, whether the bread we're giving Rose and Marine is like the bread we got from Lab or the bread I bought, who knows? But Rose and Marine is offering to cook. But Elise still doesn't really trust her.
All right.
Well, where's the attic?
Oh, but Oh, shush it!
Well, Elise is determined that Rose and Marine will be sleeping in the same house, but I didn't hear anything. Oh, there's a creaking noise.
Muffy!
There's Muffy. I knew her name began with an M.
Muffy!
I am noticing the name typos though. Like Wilma was Wilma, and Muffy became Miffy for a bit here.
Is that so?
I'm sorry, Muffy. I actually don't sneak about people's homes every now and then. I never do, really. Oh, or is like Elise intentionally getting Muffy's name wrong? Because she just called her Mandy.
Out with it!
It is getting quite late, Elise. So that's why you shouldn't have. Sorry, Muffy. That's why you shouldn't have been here in the first place. But Muffy is very curious about Rose and Marie. Yeah, okay. She's definitely screwing up her name on purpose.
For goodness sake!
Alright, well, I did get some extra bread, so it's fine.
Oh boy, oh boy!
I'm sure you could just be nice to people and get some bread for free in this particular town, though, Muffy. No need to blackmail us for it. Oh, she's blackmailing us for it.
Out with it!
How has this caused suspicion now?
For goodness sake!
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It does feel like Elise has to deal with a lot of anxious people in her life, though. And, I mean, Elise, you could just tell everyone about Rosemary and yourself first.
I'm sorry,
Shush it, you!
yes.
Oh, okay, she's been calling her the wrong name all this time. Intentionally as well. Alright, well, Muffy's spying on us. Fulfill her daily request for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. And try to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise or bear the consequences. Alright, well, next in the story is go to bed. Rosemary, stay in the attic. I don't know where the attic is, so you're gonna show me where the attic is. But Muffy really has nothing better to do, huh? Nothing seems to have changed about that. I'm still not sure how to get to the attic, because this is our room. Oh, was that it? The ladder there?
Of course.
Alright, well, let's go up to the attic. We've also got some hay for... So she could have slept on hay on the granary, but now she can sleep on hay in a cobweb-filled attic.
For goodness sake! For goodness sake!
Elise.
But Rosemary sees Elise's kindness.
Shush it, you!
I guess that's why she invited her on a romantic date like the first night. I'm wondering if stamina replenishes in the morning. But it looks like Elise has plenty to be worried about. She's got a stranger in her home. She's got someone blackmailing her. Wonder what this town has against strangers. Oh, and of course there's like the weird ritual stuff that's causing her to lose her sanity. If only she could live the life of the rich. Oh, this is our 6th time period. And we seem to find ourselves in a palace.
What is this?
There's some very persistent knocking at the door. Okay, let's go. Eat some bread. Is that a chest we can open? It's very bright outside for what's supposed to be after dusk. The chest is locked. Ooh! There are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Should I check that then? We got a key. Alright, well, let's try using the key on the chest. The ointment heals us. There's a lot of dresses in there. And there's another key. New objective. Leave the room. This is sparkling a little. Rebirth. That's what I wished for long, long ago. This girl went through all of their trials, gathered all of his gifts, and was reborn. Her wish was granted, but she seems to be a ghost. Oh! Ooh. It seemed like we just got something, but I exited. I guess we got the graves, because there are 2 graves now. But I exited out of it too fast by accident. And I think we lost a bit of our sanity. Can we sleep in the bed? That seems like an electric lamp. Hold your horses. Marble table. Alright, I guess we're opening the door. I'm not ready for another jump scare like the one from the mirror. Oh, we're locked in here. So we have to use the item. Let's take out the key. Elise seems to be in the palace of her dreams. Or nightmare. We're not sure yet. That's a snake, that's a raven. It's a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads something I can't read. What about the snake? A serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads Aziel. Aziet? Wait, can I read that again? Okay, the one on each end seemed to be like reflected, so I thought maybe I could... I'm not ready for that. I was not ready for that. I'm very happy I... Oh fuck. Did I just use up a match by accident? I'm very happy I pulled out the lantern. Am I panicking a little? Maybe more than a little. Yes. It's the witching hour. That's what this is. Oh, I also have a bad feeling about this, Elise.
What is this?
Elise seems quite disturbed by the candles. Oh, that one down there is moving. Right, it looks like they have circles where I guess if you get close to those circles, they might attack. 4 keyholes. Alright, well, I guess let's try and find some keys. Oh crap, I can't see this candle's radius. Like, you can faintly see. Oh. Let's just sort of stand here. I think that might be just safe enough. Yeah, okay, it's just safe enough, just out of range. Okay. Look at how like broken off this area is. Let's get the sparkly before that candle comes back. Got some bandages. I think we'll wait for that middle row candle to come back out again. And run in there. No, I did not need you to examine. I needed you to go around, please. Thank you. I don't think I actually have like the frame of mind to like be able to do this properly right now. I wasn't expecting this demo to go for so long. Alright, we've got bandages. What do bandages do actually? Bandages also heal. Okay, well we don't need healing just yet. If I stick to the windows, avoid all of the flowers. Okay, and here's another chest. Oh, the whispering gets louder when they get closer. That's fun. If only we had a sofa like this. No wonder this game is going eternal darkness on us. Do we want to force it open? Let's leave it. Maybe we can find something to open it. It does mean we'll have to make our way back here though. I can probably get around this. Oh! It did get activated! It's chasing us, dang! Am I okay right now? I'm not okay right now. I'm very not okay right now. Thank you for asking. Alright. I suppose if I stick to the windows, I can probably get around your radius. Is that us? How can we bridge this gap? Maybe we don't bridge that gap. Maybe we go around down there. That creaking noise is also getting to me. Okay, so we have 2 chests left and they both need to be forced open. I guess we're forcing it open. The key to one's dream is found within oneself. not knowledge, but gold-bathed glory. I wonder if we can use the brooch here. Doesn't seem to be working. Just inch and fast. It's fine. You don't see me. I'm John Cena. I think running past this red candle will be like before because it's right at the curtains. So we'd have to really flee. Okay. So we still have 2 keys left, and we don't have the note. About that we got from the chest anymore. I guess this has some golden sprinkles around it. It feels kind of like the mirror where the game will want us to take that chance to get the item. We got a key. To run out of here. Well, yes, I know the objective is escape the room, but we still have one more key we need to get. This one's gonna be... Oh, no! It was easier than I expected. Let's go get to that chest we need to force open. And alright, we got our last key. Down here was the safe route, so we're gonna stay with that. Because I am a giant chicken. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh, do I actually... I have to, don't I? I have to go into the menu and use the items. I would like it if we could just auto-use the correct items. And so Elise finds herself in a room of complete darkness. Maybe don't follow the floating flame that looks like the candle that just really threatened you just now. Okay, we are moving. I guess I do have to follow the floating candle. Should I be worried? Well, yes, I should, but also it feels like we can only go this one way through all these candles. We're late for his banquet. Poor Elise. Always late to something. First Sunday Mass and now a thank you. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny how it went from like cheery music to oh no, you are starving.
Rose and Marine?
Alright, well, we're awake and we gotta get ready for work. Let's go eat some bread to get ready for our day. We've collected one firefly. When did we collect a firefly? Oh no, she's already awake.
Elise!
For goodness sake.
Rosa Marina's always up and about before daybreak. A skill I will never have. She even brought the ladder up with her. It is always awkward though when you have to go through someone else's room to get through places.
Elise!
But now Elise has taken on an extra mouth to feed.
Shush it, you.
There's something sparkling on this table. We got an extra bread. Always nice.
For goodness sake.
And so Elise has dug us some lovely new shoes. I suppose the title of the game is Little Goody Two Shoes. Gotta have the shoes. All of Kieferberg needs to hear about this. She needs to go show off her shoes. All right. Well, that was a journey. The demo for Little Bitty Two Shoes is still playable. I downloaded it as part of the Steam Next Fest, which is now over at the time of this recording, and also at the time this video goes up. But this game is supposed to come out at the end of October, on Halloween in fact, I believe. And I think it does a nice balance between town life, unexpected dating sim factor, and RPG Maker horror. The devs behind it, Astral Shift, also made another RPG Maker title. And probably if I have one issue with it, it's the stamina management. Because like how much you're able to earn is dependent on how you do at the minigames. And if you're not a minigame kind of person, that can be rough. But I think this game has a nice variety of things rolled into one package that makes sense with the story. Like it's got the mini games for the stuff you're doing. Okay, the dating sim makes sense why you get free items. She's got the mysterious background, so that helps tie into the horror. I don't know. Like, yes, the demo was a little longer than I was expecting. Right now, this is recording about 2 hours. And part of it was admittedly that I started this a little late and on a day that I was already tired from work and the commute. But I still had a lot of fun with it. And despite being a big chicken, I did find the witching hour scary. I was definitely sort of, I felt a small chill, like, oh, okay. I don't like stealthy games. Well, I say I don't like, I mean, they scare me. And so I got scared. I don't know. I don't think I could sell you on this game anymore if you weren't already interested in it after watching this video. But please do, if you found yourself interested in it, please do give it a try because I like this kind of take on horror. And I hope you enjoy it too if you do give it a try. For now though, that's it for this video. I pray that when you sleep tonight, that you don't find yourself in a witching hour of your own. We'll see you next time.